Welcome to another broadcast live, South Texas Sports Live with Freddie Heredia. Catch us every week, The Fantasy Fix on South Texas Sports Live. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you catch all our social media, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all your player profiles and coaches interviews. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Catch the Overtime Sports Show weekly on Monday nights on our YouTube channel. Watch us live on YouTube, Facebook. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Freddie there with you, South Texas Sports Live. Catch us live on our YouTube channel and all our social media. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Broadcasting to you live. South Texas Sports Live, the supreme leader in live local sports. Watch us on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share. South Texas Sports Live.
Welcome to another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Freddie there with you from Hyundai of Del Rio, the Overtime Sports Show, as it's Friday night, rival week. I can never say that right, but we got Brian Argerwright of 830 Times, and of course the morning show with Jay.
KDOK 94.1, and it's a rivalry, man. You got this. Come on. You got my name right. You can't say rivalry. Come on, Freddie.
And sorry, we got Grant Bibb, Hyundai of Del Rio General Manager, as we are talking Friday Night Football, Week 10.
Week 10.
Week 10 is the final week of
regular season.
The regular season, of course, the tickets have been punched for everybody. As a matter of fact, we still have one more. LBJ needs to beat United South tonight.
Okay.
In order for them to be in, of course, last night United beat Alexander.
Yep.
And so now we do have Medina Valley, who's a district champion, District 36A.
Yep.
We got United in second, Eagle Pass by virtue of the win in Halloween.
Okay.
Against United South. Got the third place. Now we're waiting for the fourth place, and LBJ's does have kind of a leg up because they have the tiebreakers with people. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Of course, we are talking today. It's Del Rio Eagle Pass at Walter Lieberman Ram Stadium is the place to be tonight, Friday night flights. What can you say about this rival, Brian? And did you guys talk about it this morning on the radio?
We really didn't. I mean, there was a lot going on, and unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to interject our opinions and whatnot about this game. But let me tell you something. These are two teams that have met over 100 times in their respective existences. In fact, they hit that anniversary just a few years ago. And lately, tip my hat to Eagle Pass, man. They've got the better of Del Rio the past couple of years. Overall, Del Rio holds a significant advantage, but still, people don't look that far back. They look back a year to 3 years, And like I said, the Eagles have had Del Rio's number over the past couple of years. But of course, in rivalry games, anything could happen.
So throw everything out the door.
Absolutely.
And of course, you got something to say, Grant, like always.
Well, I've called 2 games for the Rams, and I've called 1 game with you all night. One thing I always thought, whenever I'm commentating, my eyes never lie to me. I can see a play before the touchdown. I can see things. I can see even before Hut what to do, right? So it is a rivalry week, right? And I just spoke to a couple Eagle Pass Eagles coaches today, and we had a meeting this morning talking about the Eagles playing
Had
the
the
Rams.
meeting.
So we're just discussing this as
Yeah.
well
Yeah,
because because of my job. I'm from Eagle Pass, right?
Oh, right on.
So I went to Eagle Pass High School, and I'm a big fan of Eagle Pass. That's where I'm from. My kids go to school in Del Rio, so I'll be a Ram as long as I'm here, and I'll be a Ram. But I'm an Eagle. But
Of course.
every Friday I wear Eagle gear or Ram gear or CC Win gear because of my position, and I don't have Crystal City gear. Otherwise, I wear that too. But I kind of like and I have caps that have the Texans, and I have Rams, and I have Eagles that are so I have different caps for customers to rep their team with the Hyundai logo. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I'll show you.
1508 Veterans Boulevard.
Go over there and bring me the caps that are up there. Just someone use it for a quick segment. So we
segment.
talked about some things, and we're talking about or was it you? We discussed this yesterday.
we were discussing-
we had the same discussion
Okay,
again today.
The discussion was,
Yes.
Eagle Pass has kind of, they're really not playing for anything.
No.
This
Yeah.
this-
Zero.
It's
Just the rivalry, not to the zero. That's
Yeah,
it.
Of course.
But-
Of course.
You have a senior quarterback in Javier Barrera.
Okay.
Yes.
You have your senior running back in Luis Flores.
Okay.
Yes.
You have your receivers in Velasquez. He's a senior. What do you do?
A lot of your best players on defense are seniors,
All right.
Exactly.
So it's
So-
a senior heavy team.
Yeah. So what do you do?
and you're gonna play next week. We know that for sure.
Yeah.
Don't know who you're gonna play, but for sure we're playing next week.
But you'll play the number. You'll play the number 2
Well,
seed.
But make no doubt about it, we're
San
playing.
Marcos
Yeah.
and Canyon.
Okay.
So those two teams play
See.
tonight.
Tonight.
So
Yeah.
even though I'm from Eagle Pass, I still have
Very
Ram
nice.
stuff, right? You know what I mean?
See.
That's good. That's nice.
Have a little so the camera to see it, right?
Look at that.
But then you got the Dalai Lama. You see that? You got a Del Rio, 100 Del Rio with the Eagle Pass Eagle. See that?
Right
So this
on.
is my original thing because I'm from Eagle Pass, and like a lot of guys from Eagle Pass want to wrestle. I give them a Hyundai cap with the eagle on it, right?
There you go.
I have the CC Win with the Texan, but we're out of them. I
Oh,
ordered
okay.
some, so they're like silver and black because they're colors. It's got the Texan because that's their logo, right? So it's Hyundai Real with Texan. So I try to do the right thing because I'm kind of biased,
Yeah.
even a little more towards Eagles. So we had these conversations because, look, it's unfortunate, right? But we know the Eagles play next week.
Yes.
All you're playing for is to say we beat Del Rio again for the
Yeah.
7th or 8th year in a row because you got to go back. They've been killing Del Rio for the last 7, 8 years. That's all it is. But if one of their key players gets hurt, it hurts you next week more than anything
does.
else. So
Absolutely.
my thing was like, under no circumstance should they should be dressed in blue jeans and a shirt
Oh,
with their
okay.
name
Like-
without pads
Yeah.
and just calling the plays next to the coach just to make sure. There's no
Okay.
need. They're not look.
Pep rally
Look,
attire.
yeah, pepper. You're right, pep rally
good,
with
yeah.
roll-ups, blue jeans. Because let me tell you, their best play calls are not going to be today. You know why? Because that means San Marcos has film to see what they can do.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not going to show anything. You're not going to. I'm sorry. You're not going to showcase anything you can use next week. So a lot of vanilla. Little handoff, 46 sweep, 31 drive, quarterback draw.
Then I think
Very
we're
vanilla.
We're gonna
Okay.
probably see a lot of heavy with Emery. Emery.
But he also
Which
produced
is
a lot.
sophomore.
He also produced a lot. He's got speed. My thing was I saying, if we're gonna have a new quarterback next year, why not give him some PT that's playing time today
Okay.
and see what he can do?
Yeah.
Because he's the face of franchise starting next year. This game means absolutely nothing other than Eagle Pass must beat Del Rio. That's it. Or Del Rio beat Eagle Pass. That's all it is. Del Rio's like, we want to win. You don't want to go over.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Now, you want to make the real season? You beat Eagle Pass? It doesn't matter who they use, right? All I'm saying, and I'm not the coach, there's no way that I risk any of my key players being injured because I need them next week in the playoffs. That's what I said.
Okay.
Let's look at on the Del Rio side. Mendoza. Mendoza is
Senior.
the key guy. He's
Yeah.
the guy that's at the helm. He's a senior.
Yeah.
Very quick, very fleet of foot. He's
And then you got of course your running back in
Well, it depends who it is.
yeah.
Last week it was Fermin, who's also a senior. Fermin Rodriguez.
the number 44 or
Built like a fullback.
number 44?
No, 40
no,
47,
he has
48.
he has a different number.
Yeah, he has a different number.
I think
haven't
25.
You
marked
should
it.
have 44 because,
Yeah.
like I said, he's built like a fullback. But
I thought it was one that was
our 44 is a linebacker. But-
25 or something.
But it could be Fermin. It could be one of
Okay.
it could be running back by committee. It just depends, how practice went this week and who's healthy and who's not. The good news is most of our guys are healthy, and coming out, the number one thing to do for them is get the win and avoid going 0-10.
0-10.
Because it's been.
Correct.
Which has never happened here in
Oh
a
yeah,
long
it has.
time.
It's
Well,
been since the
in a
the
long
Joe
time.
George era. That was for those football fans who remember those dark days, as I like to call them.
Right.
We went 1-29 over a 3-year period.
How long ago was that?
That would have been the let me see here, 1990, 98, 96, 97, 98 time.
Oh
period.
wow, what a tough time for the city.
It
I know
was.
one thing I know about living here in the real. Look, as I live here, man. They support the Rams, and I support the Rams too.
Oh, yeah.
But with sponsors and all that, so I have to root for them because of my job and where I live. Right, but it's sad because the town is not like the town gets behind him, and it's sad when they're not winning.
No,
Of course.
No, but even when they're not winning, the stadium does get packed. This is what they do. I mean, I was here.
It will be today.
I was here.
I've been in 2 games. It was more or less,
I was
but
here from-
it'll be jammed today.
I was
Yeah.
here from 2006, and I got the pleasure of working with Brian when I was at the Del Rio News Herald when I was his assistant sports writer. It was a Friday night ticket, and it was what you did on Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Well, back then,
Del
yeah.
Rio.
Back then.
And back in 2006 to 2012, those were the years also.
When was the year that guy from the NFL played James or whatever for the
Corey
Raiders?
James played as part of the 2012 squad.
Were you here? Were you here then or no?
2012? Yeah, I was here.
Were you here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the year I left back to Eagle Pass.
Yeah, but I
was
remember
here
they had James
for
go to NFL.
Lewis. I was here for.
Yeah, both of them
for
played.
The Diego Cadenas and the Cadena brothers were also playing.
Yeah,
Beasley brothers.
that was 2008 to 2012. It was that because we made the playoffs. 2009. Well, we made the playoffs from 2009 on up to 2016.
So it was good football back
Yeah,
then.
it was good.
We did.
Just
football.
put the program, people coming up, all
Well,
that stuff.
yeah,
That's what
you
happens.
you
It's part of the program.
You had Coach Hoffman, who came in here and did a tremendous job. You had Coach McCray, who again, French McCray, our the athletic director here, who I thank him because one phone call, and I'm like, "Can I
French is
do
a good dude.
podcast?"
French is a good dude.
So, but yeah, I remember Coach Young in softball, like all the coaches that
Yeah.
were here back in those days. The program was alive, so to speak. As we go back into kind of talking about the season for the Del Rio Rams,
Yeah.
they started the year off at Tybee.
At Tybee.
I mean,
Tybee.
that's
An emotional game because it was right after the flood from July.
Yeah, it was the flood.
The
Yeah,
entire
right.
city turned out. They recognized the first responders. There was where the governor was going to be there. They had a flyover. I mean, there was a lot.
a lot happening.
And it reminded me of '98 when we hosted Eagle Pass here. Both those cities were affected by that flood that year.
Yes.
So that was an emotional game, and it wasn't so much about the game; it was about something to heal the community. So that's
Yes.
what Del Rio faced in Week 1 against Tybee.
So and then you go to week 2, you hosted Warren.
Hosted Warren, should have
That was
beat Warren.
Yeah, should have beaten them 17-14. So you look at certain games and
The first 2 games, they played pretty good. The first 2 games, the Rams played. They lost both games, but they lost by a little bit on both.
Then you look at the New Braunfels game here
Yeah.
at home. Of course, New Braunfels is an elite, 5-8 team.
Oh, they're tough.
Yes.
That always in the playoffs.
They played in the District of Death for many years with Judson,
Which was the
with,
Judson,
with Steele, with
yeah.
those guys. I mean,
Yeah.
when you cut your teeth against them, it's like
And the Eagles,
Carry that.
the Eagles might get them next week.
Yeah, they might get San Marcos or they will get New Braunfels Canyon. So it's for that game. That game is tonight. Also, we're going to be scoreboard watching. If San Marcos wins, and I believe Eagle Pass will go to San Marcos to play over there. If
Okay.
New Braunfels Canyon, then I don't know the scenario as far as if they're going to go halfway or what they're going to do as far as that's concerned. And then you get to that week that they go to Davenport. Davenport is
Davenport is the 5th ranked team in the state in Class
state-
4A.
In Class 4A.
They're still undefeated. They wiped the floor with Tybee. They've rolled the whole season. They're a much improved. Last year we beat them by a point, 14-13. This year they're a much improved team.
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
took it over
experience
pretty
on
good.
that team, and it shows in their ranking and in their record.
And that's that area of Smith and Valley, right? Davenport in that area
yeah.
where they took
Because
some of
expansion
that- yeah,
continues.
exactly. And that's what we're gonna have with Medina Valley and the new school there in Medina Valley, Castroville,
Mm-hmm.
where Castro or Medina Valley will probably go down back to 5A, and that
More
new
than
school will
likely.
go to 4A. As we looked at snapshots around for us on Monday when we had the show, we were at 1754, 1750 something with CC Win, and we're at 2250, I think, with Eagle Pass.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
again, the theory is that UIL does like to have
Uh-huh.
250 6A schools.
Oh,
So
okay.
they always try and manipulate to make sure that they have
A good round
a
number.
good round number of 250
Gotcha.
schools. So that's where you're gonna have people going in and out every 2 years. So
It's funny you say that because a friend of mine, longtime Del Rio, when now teaches in San Antonio, sent me a screenshot of a guy's, like you were talking about, the projected enrollment for next year. And he had Medina Valley dropping, like you said.
Uh-huh.
He also had Eagle Pass dropping
yeah, to 5A.
to 5A.
Yeah.
But they had Southwest and Southwest Legacy coming up
To 6A,
6A. And I'm like, oh,
That makes sense.
back to those guys again. Welcome, welcome back, Southwest.
Well, and that's the thing that a lot of people have been touching on it, but would there ever be another high school in Del Rio? And would the community be opposed to it or for it?
Well, I mean, we just failed to pass a $50 million bond issue. But in the wake of that, the people have spoken and they said, we want another high school. Despite the fact that we do have the main high school, we have the early college high school, and we have Blended Academy, which is for more non-traditional students. But they want another physical campus because the one we have right now, of course, it's I think, over 50 years old already.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's-
if they passed it, where would they build it at?
that would be the hardest part. That's question number one.
Is
'Cause
land.
You got to get the land.
Yeah.
And then question number two is, I mean, the cost itself, you're looking at $20 to $30 million because of the fact that high schools now, you have to have so many more things in them than we did when we were in high school.
Yeah, back in
You're
Yeah.
talking about technology, you're talking about security, all kinds of things that were never even a factor when we were growing up. So the price tag is not going to be cheap. But if we were to build another high school similar to the existing Del Rio High School, we would definitely go down in classification. And I think it would take some getting used to. Like, I'm not sure how Eagle Pass's reaction was when Wynn came online.
Well, no,
Eagle Pass High at the same time.
What happened with that is they had built the second high school already. Wynn
Yeah.
was already a high school. So what they ended up doing was Wynn was the 11th and 12th grade campus.
Oh, okay.
And Eagle Pass High was the 9th and 10th campus.
Okay.
So once everything, so the two high schools were already there. It just once they started growing,
Uh-huh.
then they said, okay, well then the high school's already there. Let's use that one, and let's use this one because you're talking about over 4,000 students now.
Oh, okay.
You know, like if you count both
Yeah.
enrollments, that's
Double
almost
enrollments.
4,000. So. With that being said, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go pay our bills real quick, and we'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live. Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Del Rio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
I feel it quietly, trying to silence.
Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes. Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Durio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
I feel it quietly, trying to silence.
Since 2013, our law firm focuses on personal injury cases. No case is too big or too small. Injured in an accident? Call us today at 830-776-7500. We're located at 405 South Monroe Street. That's the law firm of Ernesto Fuentes.
Now he's coaching, so he knows the game. Like he has he knows the cover and everything. It's pretty fun.
We're
It's
back
cool.
live.
It's cool.
We're
It's pretty
talking
cool.
Off camera, Grant Bibb, Hyundai of Del Rio, 1508 North Veterans Boulevard. We got 0%.
0% model model.
Here, what do we got back here?
This right here is a Hyundai Sonata. Hyundai Sonata 2025.
Right on.
That is the I believe it's a limited. I think that's 1.9, 2.9, 3.9%. And we got multiple vehicles, a lot of vehicles. 0 down, 0%, no payments, 90 days.
No payments, 90 days.
Nice.
Man,
Good way to start.
Yes.
No payments, 90 days.
So
South Texas Sports Live. Friday
Santa
night.
Claus will come to your house. You can no payments, right?
No payments.
You gonna bring the big boat
it's-
too?
Yeah, instead of making that big payment, $500, $1,000.
Yeah.
You save it, pay it in June or February.
There you go.
And Santa Claus, you can make sure that Santa Claus comes to your house. That's the biggest thing.
422-3900 is the number to call. Make sure you tell them Freddie sent you, so
Oof.
Grant can take care of it.
Major discount. Don't tell them Fred, because if that come, I'm gonna lose money. So don't do that. Come on.
Hey.
Don't do that. Come on, Fred. No, we won't. You come, but you come. Said Freddie sent you. You will get a major discount, and we'll give you more for your trade. That's for sure.
There you go.
Wow.
Freddie
look at
sent me.
that.
So let's continue with the topic that we're talking about. Of course, we're talking about the two high school thing.
Yes, sir.
That, and with that being said, we've seen the two high school, concept in Eagle Pass.
Yeah.
With the fact that you have one 6A school, one 5A school.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a rival. Yes, they
No,
look
it's
forward
not.
to the. Well, it's
the old saying is it's not a rivalry until the other
Unless
team
some-
beats the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. What is it like? How many years? 18, 20?
I don't.
Since when was
It's
created?
something, That's what I said. I'm not being mean to it because I have friends that coach over there.
Yeah, of course.
But a rivalry when you guys kind of go at each other's throats, and there's you win a couple. Season win has yet to win. It's a great game. It's good for the city and the environment, right?
Yeah.
But a rivalry, there must be W's on one side, and they're owing forever. So that's not a rivalry,
Well,
but it's
talking about rivalries. And
good
talking
for.
about, of course,
Today is a rivalry here.
Yeah, tonight
This one
is
is.
a rivalry.
Tonight, yes. Tonight
This one
yeah.
is.
As Eagle Pass will drive up Highway
277.
277.
277. That's right.
And we'll be at Walter Lieberman Ram Stadium as our kickoff show or pregame show is going to start at 6:30.
There you go.
With, of course, Grant Bibb, myself, and Poncho Nevares. Nevares Williams, trial lawyers.
Law firm, yes.
780 East Rio Grande Street in Eagle Pass.
Pre-game.
The pregame.
Is that
No,
pre-
no,
is
no,
it-
that's
Not that
the
pregame.
pregame show. No, you're the postgame show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Nevares Williams, pregame.
No, the halftime show is brought to you by Nevada's Williams.
Okay, well, the wings and I mean, what's the
No.
wings and
Don't say it. Don't
There's no
say
pregame.
it.
Okay,
Don't
the
say
Hyundai
it.
Del Rio pregame.
No, it's actually the pregame show is brought to you by Chapala.
Chapala. Okay,
Yeah.
the now I've already, because all the coaches we grew up and played ball together. I have insight to have a couple of pregame interviews and postgame interviews with the coaching staff.
Gotcha.
And if I need Frenchie McCray, I can go to him, just give him a little bit about, give you a little, you know what I can do with Fred? I'll do it. I'll get both sides. We'll get a little anything with Frenchie. I know he'll give me a couple minutes and then go pass. That we get both sides perspective.
Yeah, of course.
We get both perspective side on the rivalry.
So when we're continuing with talking about how the Rams season has gone through and what they've done, but
Yes, sir.
you get to LBJ. It was at LBJ. We did catch that game. That was a game where the defense played well.
Yes.
They came back. They forced some turnovers. They
Yes.
were able to get some turnovers late in that game to make it a 28-21 game, where they lost by a touchdown. It
Yeah.
was late in the fourth quarter when they got. So I see the defense and I've covered a couple of Del Rio games. I covered them against United. Covered them
Okay.
against LBJ. So I know exactly where they're coming from and what they can bring to the table. And it's been the inconsistencies in some of the offensive plays, and of course on the defensive side, just some breakdowns.
Okay.
So you've seen how many games this season?
All of them.
All of them.
Good for you.
What can you say about all the games, or particularly in that game against OBJ?
This was one of those odd seasons because of the fact that we had a new offensive coordinator. So this was the third different offense in 3 years. It's Fiacro Ramirez is the head coach, and he just hasn't been unable to keep an offensive coordinator here. So this year we had more traditional Jaden Mendoza quarterback running RPOs, but unfortunately our offensive line a little undersized and couldn't give him the time necessary to be able to pass and find his receivers. He was under duress a lot, and Mendoza, last year he spent a lot of time injured. Yeah. And of course nobody wants that, especially when you're the starter. You come into the season as a starter, you're like, I want to finish the season, but it is what it is. So this year he's been able to avoid the injury bug for most of the season. He's got dinged up here and there, but we've been undersized. The offensive line, the defensive line. We started off in a 3-4. We switched to a 4-3. We've tried zone. We've tried man, and we just haven't been able to find that thing that's clicked for it to be successful over and over and over again. Exactly. They've been able to make force turnovers when they need to, and they've been able. But the problem is we can't cash it in, or unfortunately we get the ball right back. That was a pattern that we had against Medina Valley. Yeah. When it comes to winning and when it comes to playing well, it's not just how much you prepare. There's a lot that goes into it, including the bounce of the ball and other factors that you just can't count on. You just can't, you can anticipate it and you hope that it falls in there, but it doesn't. Where we go from here, I don't know. Like y'all said earlier, nobody wants to go over on a season. Nobody wants to go 0-10. This is Ramirez's third year. Coaches typically sign 3 to 4 year contracts. Yeah. So he's from Del Rio. He understands the culture here. He understands the importance of being a Ram. He brought back the segmented horns. He did everything right early on, except produce more wins than his predecessor Roderick Taylor. Yeah. And around here, it's not. It's great to make the playoffs. Everyone wants to make the playoffs, but everyone also wants to win at least one game in the playoffs. Yeah. And we haven't done that since 2016. So, the hopes are high that for a win tonight to catapult ourselves into a strong off season and hopefully new beginnings next year. Yeah.
Let me ask you this question because I've seen two Ram games and been each one.
Which were the two games? The
Alexander and I forget who the other one was. It's to me when I'm watching games, and you're calling the game, you can't be a homer, right? Yeah. You got to be, just what your eyes see.
Exactly.
the tempo and lack of tempo on the offense of the Rams is like, to me, like when you're losing, they're huddling. A lot of times they're running off the field with like 10 seconds ago. Like there's no sense of urgency.
Okay.
And when I watch the Eagles game, you got Coach
Olivas?
the OC, what's his name?
Oh, Coach Garcia.
Garcia. You got him. He's got a big thing on his thing here, and he's calling every play and calling it in. So then it speeds up, and then personnel change. But with them, and you're down, like, hey man, we gotta go on. We gotta get first down.
Yeah.
And it's like they're calling the play and getting there, and they even I think twice they got a delay of game. I'm going like, man, well, how do I not talk bad about what my eyes are telling me?
Yeah.
When you're losing, you gotta up tempo or whatever, something, or at least, hey, when the play's over, have a play and run them in there like old school. Mm-hmm. When we played, it was like, okay, boom, go in there, go.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't see none of that, and I'm just like, that's just wrong. There's no way you can do that. And when you're losing, you gotta be faster, because the only thing you got to wait to come back is no huddle. None of that I saw.
No sense of urgency. And to talk about what Brian had talked about earlier about the 2016 team, that team, of course, went into the playoffs. They were the district champions. They were at, I believe, 6-1 in that year 2016. They beat Nicky Rowe 40-7 in the by district round, and I believe they they lost to Westaco East,
yes.
31-13.
We beat them the year before in an exciting game. We had a rally to beat them, and then they beat us the next year.
That was the year that I think United South went like 3 deep in the district. I think they beat San Benito 20-21, and I think they lost to Churchill 38-0.
So gotcha.
That's those were the years where your first round opponent was the Rio Grande Valley.
Yes.
And then once you got into the second and third rounds, then you would go up into the north side, ISD, and then up further. But now it's the first round. You're playing San Antonio.
Yeah, you're already playing.
Yeah,
you want to get like PSGA or whatever. You want like a little, it's
taste,
tough. Yeah.
Right?
You want some,
yeah,
but
the
you know
first
what?
2 rounds used to be teams out of the valley. It used to be Westaco East, Edinburgh, Nicky Rowe, Harlingen. It was a tough team to play.
Yeah, of course.
So Donna, we played them a couple of times. So yeah, now you're right. It is tougher for any team in our district because we're going up to San Antonio. We're going to the San Antonio area, which has a lot more kids, have a lot more size, and I'm not saying that our teams from our district
size, speed, agility,
but
all
again,
that stuff.
Everything has to fall into place.
And that year, the Eagles went 2-5 in district and went 4-6 overall. Mm-hmm. Now this season, of course, they're going to have a winning record. Last season, they were 4-6. Last year, now
whole new program.
Okay.
I mean,
the second year, right?
Second year under the helm of Coach.
Still the same coaches, but a little different. You go from DC to head coach. You change offensive coordinators.
Well,
Carras goes over here.
You move guys around, and you got a new OC, of course, last year. You move your DC goes to the head coach. You move your linebackers coach to DC.
DC, a lot of movement.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah. So,
same personnel, just different. But now you're having them take key on that. It's a little different. But the program's the same. But just the pieces of the program were different. So we should see a lot of winning years to come because, look, those guys are all my friends. We grew up together. I know their mentality, and they all want to win. The thing is, if you don't have the right players, that means the program, the scheme, the coverage, gap, containment, all that, you must. Otherwise, it doesn't work because, let's just face it, Eagle Pass, we're not built big like these other schools. Uh-huh. So you have to make sure that you have your assignment, and I don't care whatever it takes. If you're tackling them, you got to just hit the hole because that's it. That's man on man. And the guy makes the play. That's what it's for. That's what you scheme. That's what you coach.
So the following year in 2017, 2018, that was the year that, of course. Eagle Pass beat Del Rio in a final game 30-0. And then they beat McAllen in the first round 52-21. Okay. And then they lost to Vela, which was there in Laredo, because I do remember that year. That year is when I started my online radio station called
Gotcha.
Sports Talk.
Okay.
So, I've been covering this whole area for a while. And that's when we had Southwest in the district at one point.
I'm trying to think if they were...
And South San was in our district.
I think South San was... at that point, I think we had lost Southwest, but
No, we lost Southwest the following
but I don't remember if
year.
they came back or not.
That we lost them the following year,
Okay.
I believe, because that's I'm looking at
Okay.
that season. I think Rio went 2-5, the 2017-2018 campaign.
Yeah.
So we kind of go back in time before the pandemic.
Before the pandemic,
Before the
yeah.
pandemic.
Didn't help either.
That's the 18-19. You got.
I think we
Rio
caught it
went
early. That was
2-4.
the problem. We caught the pandemic early, and that's what sank us.
Yeah. So
I'm going with that story.
you're going with that
I'm
story.
going with that story. No, it was a tough. Hoffman left the program in the summer of 2016. Well, no, in summer of after 2015.
Yeah.
And then Frenchie was the interim in 2016. Led the team back to the playoffs, second round, and then he was the official head coach after that. And
Frenchie was the coach in 17.
he was a coach up until 2019,
19 maybe?
And I believe it was
19, 20,
19,
something
but
like
I
that,
think Taylor was hired. I think Taylor was hired in 20.
Yeah, because that's when they went back to the playoffs. That was the pandemic year, the shortened year. I think that.
Yeah,
4-2.
that was because we went. and
Asterisk
we-
year.
Well,
It was
can
weird.
you really
People-
put
people
an
call that-
asterisk?
people-
because then that's the season that Eagle Pass went undefeated. That went 6-0 in district play. That was the
Okay.
first time that they had gone undefeated
Okay.
in a long time. So
Yeah, I think we played like 9 games that year.
Yeah,
it was a little weird
Yeah,
because
they
we
got
opened the
70.
game. We opened that season up in San Antonio against.
The air.
yeah, you guys lost
Veterans
to Brendan
Memorial?
48-0 that year.
Well, that was a playoffs. I'm talking about
Yeah.
our season opener, in which it was like, are we gonna play? Are we not gonna play? One of those back and forth things.
Uh-huh.
I think we opened up against.
South of Legacy. It was an overtime 11-8 game.
Was it like
11-8?
It
God, that was
Legacy, and then it was
Overtime?
And then it was Cornerstone.
Good.
Oh, that was one of the ugliest games I
And
ever
then
saw. Was
Cornerstone
the
41-14.
Legacy game was such an ugly game.
Yawnsville, 11-8.
Plus-
more like a nice baseball game
Right.
with a grand slam and a 3-run bomb.
Oh my
Plus,
God.
the development
gonna
in
go-
that area didn't exist. So we're driving down to we're driving in these back country roads. We're like, man, we ain't making it out of here alive, no matter what happens.
Are we gonna talk about one of the greatest games ever played since we talk about everything on this show? Game
Oh.
7. I mean, that's one of the segments. I
Yeah,
know we got.
that-
I know we got the Hyundai pick 6 the last set, but I mean,
Yeah, no,
dude, that's
we
one of the
had it
greatest
on
games.
Monday. We had it on Monday. the
Okay,
Hyundai
all right.
P6. And
Right,
I'll give you
great.
the-
I wasn't there for that show. Okay,
We're
go
gonna
ahead.
we're gonna have a special edition of Hyundai Pick 6 in our pregame show because we didn't get your
Okay.
picks for this week.
I know Poncho picked the Cowboys. They're in a bye week,
No,
so he might actually beat me because every time he picks the Cowboys, I go against him and I beat him. So
They're on a bye. I thought they were playing the Raiders.
they got a bye week.
Ah,
They
okay.
play the week after.
All right.
Yeah, the Raiders lost last
They're
night.
probably gonna lose in the bye week.
So Poncho might be. You got his picks. He might be because he didn't pick the Cowboys. He might beat me this week.
I think I had some pretty good. I have them there written down. We got them
Okay,
there.
well.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna talk some basketball.
I don't shy.
because
The
basketball-
guru does not shy from his picks. Let me tell
No,
you.
don't. But we'll be back with more after this. You're watching South Texas Sports Live.
I want to sing it all the day. My best friends are always with me.
La Parrilla, located at 2640 Del Rio Boulevard, a great family atmosphere with great Mexican dishes and, of course, margaritas. Call them at 830-758-0646 to place your order for takeout. Tacos, plates, lunches, and more. That's La Parrilla.
Happy, happy.
Poncho Nevades from Nevades Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Here at the Ritchie Law Firm, our three main values are integrity, excellence, and credibility. Services include personal injury law, immigration law, family law, oil field accidents, and wrongful death. Call us up, 830-773-3737, or come by 493 Madison Street here in Eagle Pass. RitchieLawGroup.com.
Here we go.
Siesta Tire and Custom Wheels, 3168 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 8 to 2. Call them up, 830-773-4010. Full suspension lifts, leveling kits, in stock, no credit needed. Financing available, brake service, tire repair. That's Siesta Tires and Custom Wheels. Onesimo Elizondo has been an exclusive agent for over 11 years, has been a customer of Allstate for over 30 years. Allstate, you're in good hands at 2482 Maria de Refugio Drive. Call them up for a quote, 830-758-1505. Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Need to clear land? Need to dig? You need installation of septic systems? Drain field repairs? Call for a quote. 830-325-0092. That's Midas Backhoe Services and Septic Solutions. Tacos Los Compadres, located at 256 North Pierce Street. Call them up, 830-352-4280. Open Monday through Sunday from 5 to midnight. Don't forget, Sundays from 12:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Barbacoa y menudo. Aguas frescas. Tacos Los Compadres. Super Tacos Morales, with 2 locations serving Eagle Pass for over 20 years. Located at 1885 East Main Street and 2427 El Indio Highway, you get your breakfast tacos, fajita tacos, molleja, chicken, and brisket, along with lunch plates. That's Super Tacos Morales.
No? No. Si son salitas, no me las calientes. Bueno, come on.
Say it until they pay it, bro.
Come on, man. That's how it started.
Listen, I know that's where it started, but
that was a commercial.
don't say any business until they pay it.
It's okay.
Don't say it till they pay it. That's my new motto. Anyway, South Texas Sports Live. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you guys go follow all our social media. We're on TikTok. We're on X. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. As we get you player profiles, we get you coaches interviews. We get you everything under the sun as far as on our social media. Of course, you get live broadcasts on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, so go subscribe, please. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. We already hit over 1,000 followers on Facebook, so make sure you keep smashing that like button, keep sharing it and following it, because that's where you're going to get the... So, yeah, please go out there. Harley, you want to come in and say something? No, thank you. The salesman here.
She's busy. She just sold the car. She's busy.
Just sold the car, so she can leave.
Busy.
She can actually leave already.
Dang.
Don't you have that? Don't you have that already? If they sell it, they can leave.
But you know what it is, Fred? She's a pro.
Okay.
And she,
I'm gonna sell another one, so I
see what I mean?
can't leave.
I love my Steffi. I didn't even got to force. I think she did it. I think she did it because she's on TV. She makes it sound good, but yeah. No, but she knows she's having a customer coming in. It's not about the customer. It's not about the customer.
Anyways, guys, so
Yes.
before the break,
Sell a car, be a star.
sell a car.
Sell a car, yeah. Sell a car, go home.
Before we went to the break, you were talking about your Hyundai.
Hey, there she goes. Hola.
Hyundai Pick 6.
Hola. Hey, how you doing?
Or not.
Or not.
Hello. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Just live.
Can we get back to the segment?
Yeah, no, because now I'm just embarrassed. Going 3-3. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
Okay, I got it.
I'm gonna embarrass
I had a
you.
bad. It's okay. I had a bad week.
3-3.
It's okay.
Go
for it. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Brian will actually
3-3.
teach you how to pick
Okay.
this week.
Why would
That's
I
fine.
do
Okay.
that?
Because
Have you seen my?
You go against. It's okay.
So last
All
week,
right.
Very bad week.
You
Rough.
had a bad week. You went with the Colts. Of course, they were riding a I think a 6-game winning streak or something like that. They were
And
7-1.
Pittsburgh looked
At one
awful to
point.
someone.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I would have picked the Colts, to be fair. I think the Steelers are too old, but you know what?
They
got it
outplayed them. The Steelers look like a playoff team. The Colts look like. But what did I tell you? Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Watch this. See. They never get.
Daniel Jones is looking like the best.
Thank you.
thing
Here it comes. Okay.
since
What?
sliced, you know,
Okay.
Okay.
since sliced bread. And then what does he go do? He throws
No, I
it
said,
Right?
I said, I go, the real Daniel Jones is going to show up. He's going to have 2 picks, 3 fumbles.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to take the Colts, even though I really don't want to, because I know what's going to happen. And I said it specifically, you can roll the tape. And what does he do?
Roll that.
2-3 picks and fumbles. And I took the Colts, and I knew it. I said, God damn. So I did say before, Daniel Jones, they're playing out of their mind. He showed up. That's what he does, dude.
Gotcha.
That's
So that's what. But I take the L. Gladly taking the L. I lost, but I called it. I was 1 week too late, dude. I was 1 week too late. Son of a gun.
1 weekend.
God. So yeah, I took the loss on that one. What a horrible pick.
You picked the Chiefs over the Bills, and of course the Bills.
That's a toss-up, really.
No, the Bills own the Chiefs in the
They do.
regular season.
They won by a touchdown. I don't
Yeah.
know if we call that owning.
But
You're right
you know,
that they would.
and you know what I said? I really liked Buffalo.
Yeah.
And it's my eyes on the Chiefs are playing so much better. But everybody was betting the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And what happens? You got to go the other way. And I did, and I went with what my eyes told me, and I lost. I take a
Yeah.
great L.
And then you did win the Cardinals Cowboys game.
Ah,
You went with the Cardinals. The Cardinals did.
I
Even with the one of the winningest high school players of all time not being
Didn't
on the
play.
field, didn't play.
Didn't play.
You got
Boy, Brissett looked good.
Brissett,
Looked
who
like-
was a journeyman in the NFL. That's
17
He
teams.
learned under Tom Brady.
17.
Man. What are you gonna do? He
Dude.
learned under Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He was one of the. He remember that quarterback room had Brady, Garoppolo, and Brissett at one time.
Yeah.
And all three of those guys, people were. I mean, Brady obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, the other two guys, people were like, "Oh, these guys they're world beaters too." Because remember when Brady was suspended, they basically started 4 different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Over that time period. Yeah, you're right. He's a
Brissett was with
journeyman.
Brissett plays the Browns, the Colts, the Patriots, someone else. It's like his fifth, 16. But
Yeah, he's been around because he's a valuable, as you saw at the Cardinals.
and he looked
he's
like
a
a, you know
valuable
what?
Backup.
All you gotta do is say, I'm playing the Cowboys. Look, watch Gino. Look, watch Gino be like an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Brissett looked like an MVP candidate, dude. He threw for 300 yards, 17 out of 21
Well-
with 3 tuds.
The most surprising thing was Marvin Harrison. Remember where the end zone was?
Yeah.
Because he's been struggling all year.
Yeah.
Everyone was already calling him a bust.
All you gotta do is play the Cowboys. Automatically go into the Pro Bowl. That's all you gotta do.
Apparently, you're right. Apparently.
So you took Ohio State over Penn State, of course.
Why-
Easy victory.
That's not, why would you even put that game on?
It's okay.
It was just one of those
Penn
games
State.
where I was
They
looking at
don't
the
have a
schedule.
head coach.
I know
Yeah.
they don't have a head coach.
It's okay.
Of course, Texas over Vanderbilt. Now that Texas game was one of those games where
It was very
if you're
lopsided.
If you're a Texas Longhorn fan, you went through the emotions of everything that a football game can
Yeah.
give you.
They won by 3 or 4 touchdowns. At
They
the end,
were
they
up
didn't
by
care.
3,
They won
yeah.
by field, I think. But it was
34.
dominance from the word go, Fred. Remember I said
can't say it was dominant. Well, did you see any dominance from UT in that game?
They
They were up by 28 at halftime.
They had Diego Pavia. They had him under control. Everything turned around with that bogus touchdown that Vanderbilt was given, and that gave them life.
Yeah.
And Texas, unfortunately, Texas has been up and down all season. Like, who seriously thought they were going to put it to Oklahoma? In the
I didn't think so.
shootout? Exactly. But when it was announced he wasn't going to play, everything changed.
Yeah.
So
They're still alive. They're still alive to make the playoffs. They still got to. They have
Oh,
a
yeah.
gauntlet. They still got to go through Georgia, Alabama, the championship. But I mean, technically speaking, they're still.
And the bad part for Texas is they still have A&M coming.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a game that everyone's
that's-
been waiting for.
That's it. In A&M.
That's a game we've all been waiting for years. I
That's
mean,
in Kyle Field.
it should be played the
It's
day
gonna be
after
good. Let me tell you,
Thanksgiving. is what it should be played.
that's gonna be
Exactly.
Friday. It should be automatically. But I'm gonna tell you, the Cowboys, the Longhorn defense has a lot of speed, and that quarterback number 10 is very shifty. But the guy for 10 for A&M, he's quick.
yeah.
He's quick out of
Yes,
pocket.
Reed, yeah.
But they have enough speed, I think, to keep him in the game. Eli has to make the big 3rd and 12, 3rd and
Arch,
8.
yeah.
That chain move or arch. You're gonna have to take a couple of big ones to make, otherwise they won't beat A&M. But the
Gotcha.
defense will play hard, and they're very, very fast,
I
very
can't-
athletic on it. So
can't wait
I
till that
expect it to be a
week.
close game, but 108 screaming. You know what? That before when Johnny Football was there,
Yes.
he built that 3rd. There was only 2
Oh,
decks.
he built that.
He built that 3rd. No, he did. No. Come on,
No, I hear you.
Johnny Manziel was. I mean, I don't care where I was. I made sure I watched him play. It was just the most amazing thing to watch him do what he did.
Yeah.
He won the Heisman as a freshman, and he beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa. No one goes in there. He was just amazing to watch. And can you imagine? And how much would Johnny Football be worth?
He's worth a lot of money. But anyway,
But even like NIL
went
deals,
3-3.
yeah.
He went
3-3.
3-3 this
A lot of
week.
money.
And Poncho,
50%.
Poncho got it 4 and 2.
Well,
So
I mean,
we do
it's
have
okay.
the picks for this week for our Hyundai.
We're gonna come back this week.
Goodness.
Yes.
And we're gonna add, of course, your picks because you weren't.
I can't wait to hear this. This is
Okay.
gonna be amazing. I can't wait to hear the games you picked. That's what I want to
and
hear.
Of course, we got.
We'll put them on.
Because
Put 'em on.
I did this. I did
Brian,
this for years.
Brian.
I had to pick these 10 games with the
with
News Herald for
newspaper,
years.
News
So
Herald.
I know it's not easy, Freddie. So I'm looking forward to see what you have here.
And
Go ahead.
make sure, guys, for all your sports, go to 830times.com. Am I right?
You can do that, yeah. No, that's our website.
830times.com.
Or tune in at 7:30 in the morning on KDOK 94.1 and hear me ramble for about 5
hours?
minutes.
Every morning you got a spot.
About sports.
Every morning you got a
Every morning,
sport.
7:30. We start at 7:30. We go highlight, zoom right through there.
Right through everything
So-
that happened.
Up to the morning show with Jay at 8:30.
I'm there too. I'm there from 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
So you're there with Jay. That's why you know Renee, because Renee goes.
Oh, yeah.
Renee goes a couple of times with
Mr.
Lupita. I think her name is
Mr.
Deals on Wheels. That's
yes,
right.
sir.
That's right.
Deals
He's
on
my co-pilot.
That man
He's
is-
my co-pilot. He's
I
my
need
man.
half the energy that guy has. Let me tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to your
All right,
picks.
so
What you
Let's
got,
get to
buddy?
Yeah,
What do
the
you got?
Hyundai of the real
Pick 6.
pick 6. Thank you.
There you go. All right, what you
You
got?
go with a visitor, home, whatever. Spit it out
That's it.
real quick.
Home
I might have
field
to
advantage.
I might have to take a gander at my phone maybe once
Oh.
to see some, but I doubt
There
it.
you go.
Number 8 BYU at number 9 Texas Tech.
Ooh, they're playing at Texas Tech.
See, I got
That's
the
a
doozy
good
right
game.
there.
Are they at Texas Tech or neutral field?
Okay, so Tom Gonzalez, he was there on Monday night for our show.
Neutral side, Fred? What are we talking about here?
Poncho and no, they're at Texas Tech and
Love me some
and Choche went to
Thumbs
also-
up.
Georgia too.
Yeah, Choche was there too. Yeah, so they got Texas Tech. So who you got?
BYU.
BYU.
Because Tech starting quarterback is done for the season.
So Brian goes BYU this week.
BYU
And
has always been a sneaky good team.
Yeah.
Always.
That's why they're ranked number 8. They're in the college football.
And Tech, like I
playoff
said, Tech-
scenario.
Let me tell you something.
Tech's starting quarterback is gone. I know that their backup is outstanding. They've got a whole plethora of great quarterbacks. But let's face it, man. When your number one signal caller goes down, it ain't the same.
Yeah,
It's tough, but you know what? This is the week that they get the Bear.
Oh.
The quarterback's first name is Bear Brockmeyer. He's a great quarterback.
Okay.
He reminds you like another Tim Tebow. He runs right like that. However, the owner of our company is Nick Curry, and he's a Red Raider. Shout out to Nick
Is
Curry.
he? Oh,
He's a
okay.
Red Raider. Guns up. Red Raiders, big.
So Grant-
Big,
Cover the
big.
10.
Not just win, but
They
big.
cover the 10
I
points.
like
That
that.
defense is gonna hit that guy. They're gonna shut him down.
Fun fact.
Go red. Go big red. Go big red.
I applied to Tech out of high school and I was accepted, but I didn't go because it was so far away from home. But
Gotcha.
I feel it. All right.
Go big red.
But I'm-
Lubbock to Del
Got it.
Rio is what, 7 hours? 6
Dude,
hours.
for a guy, from a kid fresh out of high school, no, hombre, bro. All right, what you got? What's game 2?
So we got number 3 Texas A&M at number 19 Missouri.
Missouri lost their quarterback.
A&M.
A&M.
Lynn, Missouri lost their quarterback. They got a backup
Brian has
quarterback.
A&M.
They got a freshman quarterback. It's at Missouri. If it was a
See, you get,
late
you get
game,
insights with this, man.
Oh, he's-
Everybody.
He's getting deep. I like it.
Yeah.
That's what you
What
have
do
to
you mean?
do.
What do you got?
no, I mean I want A&M to lose just to stir up the BCS. I like to see that turmoil
Why would you want to do that? I mean, why would you?
because A&M. Listen, A&M's gonna have to play Georgia, Alabama in the big game, man. I just want to see with one
the
loss
SEC
before that.
championship. You got to get to the SEC championship in order to kind
And
of.
even if you lose, you might be out.
Yeah, of course.
But if A&M loses, then they lose to Texas. And I mean,
So you go
I
to
just
Missouri.
I can't do that. I went 3-3. No. give me the Aggies. Here you go. Bradley Davis, can pass this. This is to Bradley and Van Davis.
This
Eagle
is
pass.
a unique game that I kind of picked.
Uh-oh.
Cal at number 12, Virginia.
Cal
Come
at
on, stop it.
Virginia.
You're talking about a
East Coast, West Coast.
kind of game. And
Well,
that's
then
the
that would
reason
be
why.
Cal versus Virginia.
Yeah.
You said Cal at Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
So
they're at Virginia. They're
Okay, so it's West Coast to East Coast.
Yeah,
Come on,
sorry,
Freddie.
Yeah, West East.
Hi, Freddie.
Sorry.
No, it's not. No, you mean Cal at Louisville
No, it was.
because Wake Forest is playing Virginia.
Ooh, you're just like me when I did the game too,
No.
Freddie.
I'm Fred. I'm looking
Are you
at.
sure?
I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
Hang on. Let's verify this.
Yeah, dude,
Come on, Fred.
We have.
I'm
we
on
have-
it, dude.
We have smartphones.
Wake Forest, Virginia, right there.
We have smartphones.
6 o'clock
and dumb
PM, right
brains
there.
Right now, so let's go to. Let's see.
college
Here.
football.
California plays Louisville. Louisville got slaughtered last
There
week.
you go. NCAA top 25. Virginia is in the top 25,
Yep.
and
They're in the BCS right
yep,
now.
They're playing Wake Forest.
So then, How did I get that one wrong? If
Because they're ranked 14th and Louisville is ranked 15th, and Louisville's playing Cal. So what you probably saw is Virginia and Cal like stacked like
Sofia?
that.
Sofía,
Trust me, I've been down that road, man.
¿te parece a toda?
well, I guess we got the wrong.
You gotta,
But I
much
guess-
like in bingo, somebody has a free space.
Let me see.
Lo
So,
trajeron ahorita porque
Nah.
I guess
lo
what,
trajeron en
California,
China.
Louisville, or Wake Forest,
Lo trajeron
Virginia.
ahorita
oh,
por
you're gonna have to call all your.
Which
other
way you going?
guys
Which
up.
game are you calling?
Well, let's see what else you have first. then
Which
we'll
game
come
are you
back
going,
to
though?
Well, I don't know, but anyways.
Is that your last?
That was our 3 college games.
Okay,
And then
so
we go
you
to
went.
3.
Okay, so here's.
Well, I got
ins-
Virginia and I got Louisville.
Instead of that, why don't you, if you wanted to have a different game,
Yeah.
Hey,
why don't you go number 9 Oregon at number 20 Iowa, a Big Ten
Yeah,
matchup,
it's a Big Ten matchup.
and they're both
yeah.
ranked in the top 25.
Yeah. What was number 9
Number 9 Oregon,
Oregon.
at
Aquí
number
te parece
20
ver.
Iowa.
Parecían
and number
épale.
4
A ver.
20.
or number 20 Oregon? Or
Yes. Oregon's number
Ya
9.
también tenía.
Iowa's number 20,
Iowa.
Están llenando la aplicación para el car wash.
and it's being played
Hey.
at Iowa.
Okay, so Oregon versus Iowa.
So there you go.
Come on, man.
To a battle of top 25, it's always good when you
It's
pick
always good,
two
yes.
top 25 teams.
If you lose, you're out of the playoffs.
In the
That's
Big,
simple.
In the Big Ten, yeah, there's very little room for error.
For error.
The Ducks lately haven't been playing good football. Iowa has a great defense to keep you in it, but man, I just think the Ducks have too much potatoes. Even though they're on the road, I'm gonna take a nasty. I might regret it.
You gonna go Iowa or Oregon?
I gotta
Man,
take the
tell
Ducks.
You, man, Oregon's only
I take the
their only
Ducks.
quality win was against the Penn State team back when Franklin was still the coach, and now that doesn't look so great anymore.
You're right.
But
They did, who they lose to?
who did Oregon?
Have to click on it.
Yeah.
They have one
They got
loss.
upset. I remember that.
Was it Ohio State? I think it was Ohio State beat them.
I don't think they played.
I think Ohio State beat 'em.
because they wouldn't. God, I'm not even know. You know what? Just to stir the pot to go at Iowa, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take Iowa.
Iowa.
Grind it out.
That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be a 2017. It's not gonna be a
Yeah.
high score. It's gonna be a grinder, a fake punt.
Old-fashioned Big Ten football. Football.
Football. What you got? Oregon?
I got the food.
Yes, I got Oregon.
Okay.
Oh, they lost to Indiana. God, boy, they're scary.
Yeah, it's
fair.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
team is scary.
Yeah.
Jeez. Do they play Ohio State before the Big Ten championship? You know,
I don't think so. I don't
man,
remember.
their offense is scary. They put up points.
Okay, so we go to the 3 football games.
Okay, the pro game.
The pro Saints at Panthers.
Oh God.
Oh, that's the toilet bowl.
It's,
What? No, the Panthers.
It's a good game. They both stink.
their records are not
They
great.
both stink. It's
The
a great
Panther-
game. It's a great
The
game.
Panthers just beat a week ago.
They beat the
Cool.
Packers.
Green Bay. Yeah, Green
They
Bay.
beat the Packers.
Green Bay
At
sucks.
Green Bay.
Green Bay sucks.
Oh, now they suck.
No great.
Now
No,
they suck.
Micah Parsons is great.
The
Green
Pack-
Bay sucks.
Their Packers have not been consistent. That's
Jordan
been their
Love
problem.
stinks. Jordan Love
That's been their
stinks.
issue.
Okay, so
Jordan Love
Coach
stinks
took
and he's
the
overrated.
Panthers, Coach took the Panthers, and Pocho took the Saints.
Wow.
I can't believe the Panthers have that many victories. Are 5-4? Great job of coaching. That guy's done a great job coaching.
Say, who are you
Yeah.
beating? Who are you going?
I gotta take the Panthers and.
Okay.
But you know who the run? You know who's leading the league in rushing?
Dowdle
Yeah,
was.
Dowdle.
I don't know if he's still there.
Oh, by the way, the Cowboys had him.
The Cowboys
Well,
had him.
We don't
but
want
they
to talk
didn't
about
beat him.
that. We don't want to talk about that, right?
I mean, Kyron Williams has been okay for the Cowboys. He's
Yeah,
Still.
he's doing
he's,
his
he's,
job.
he's coming off a major injury. He's
I get it. He's doing great, but I mean, the Cowboys would have the leading rushing league.
well,
He's
no,
paying him a little
because
bit.
it's
Because you
because
still
a
got the
different
O-line.
offensive line, and
Yeah.
and Dallas is a pass-heavy team.
Are you guys Cowboy fans? I thought you guys were Cowboy
Oh
fans.
no,
we're talking-
I am
we're talking
a
about-
Minnesota Vikings fan. I know
Yeah, he's a
misery.
Minnesota
Okay,
Viking
because
fan.
I'm not.
I would've told you
I'm
that.
not a Cowboy fan. I'm not a Cowboy. I just
Anyway.
I will
my
say- I
eyes
would
tell
take
me
the Panthers
that the
over.
Cowboys suck.
The Saints just traded away one of their best wide receivers in Shaheed. The fire sale has begun.
Yes,
So yeah,
a lot of fire cells.
Rams 49ers. That's a big West.
Oh, wow.
West
Rams.
game.
Oh yeah,
Rams.
he always beats them. Well, I don't even.
Matthew Stafford.
Where are they playing at? Hold on, wait a
They're
minute,
playing at San Fran.
dude. What's name has his number? You know what? Let me see what the line
Stanford
is.
leads.
Let me tell you, Shanahan always beats
leads
him.
the
Dude.
NFL in
Shanahan
passing
always beats him.
touchdowns.
He out.
The last one is going to be Eagles and Packers.
Oh my God, why would you even do that? Anyway,
I have to.
I know. You're doing
Look
your
at that. The
best
Rams
to
are
find-
favored on the road.
Yeah,
Huh?
Nah, man.
So?
I gotta take the coach. He always gets him.
because the 49ers.
Shanahan beats him.
They're the walking wounded right now.
40
Everybody's
49ers?
hurt.
And not right upset.
Purdy is still not 100%. Pearsall may be out. That leaves Jawan Jennings and whoever is left.
Yeah.
It's
That's a receiving core?
yeah. Jawan Jennings, Kittle and a bag of rubber bands and paper clips. So.
It's a dumb pick on my part, really. I'm just.
Well, I mean, if you only win if you're confident. You seem confident. I appreciate that.
That coach, he always finds a way to beat
He
coach.
does.
He always beats, even though their linebacker's gone. I think the tight end, they don't have a go-to receiver.
Yeah, they're
Samuel left and Ayuk. They're all hurt.
They're hurting.
But he'll scheme something. I don't know. The guys.
So Eagles, Packers.
I don't care if they're playing right here. I'm taking the freaking Eagles. I hate the Packers now. I hate them.
Yeah, I mean.
The Packers.
Oh, I'm taking the Eagles.
Oh, you're taking the Eagles?
The Eagles shored up their defense here with a bunch of trades. They're a tough.
Jordan Love
and
sucks.
And the Packers just are not. We
That
just
guy-
talked about it. They're not
Jordan Love is so
consistent.
overrated. He took a chance to be a millionaire. Week 3, I lost, and they lost to Cleveland, and he just threw it. And then Monday, who they played with that 2 Monday nights ago? He looked like a whirlwind. He threw 3 balls in the air that Marley caught, and he lost to Carolina. Come on, man, he sucks. Don't keep him in the games, but he's gonna make a play like Dan Jones to cost you the game.
Okay,
He's not that guy.
We're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna come back with the final segment because, of course, we had to put this Hyundai Pick 6 because, of course, you weren't there Monday.
That's fair.
So we had to do that. 1508 North Veterans Boulevard.
Miserable 3-3 last week. Miserable.
830-422-3900. We'll get back with Brian and talking about basketball, Coach Nieto, and of course on the boys' side and the girls' side. What's kind of expectations this year? Of course, a year removed from the playoffs. Back 2 years ago. Of course, last year Eagle Pass made the playoffs in the 4th spot.
For the first time in like 70 years.
Well, come on, man. Can we?
Well, they
Oh,
had.
they made the playoffs the
We'll
first
get to
time.
that.
We'll get to it. We'll get to
Yeah,
it.
we'll get to
Yes.
it after the break. We'll be back with
I
more.
will say this. Okay,
We'll be back with more after
What
this.
a great game.
You need a tow? Guess what? Call them up. Valdez Tire Record Service at 830-757-3102. Located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass. Need a jump? Give us a call. 757-3102.
Injured in an accident? Don't sit this one out. At Chapo Law Group, we step up to the plate for every client. From car crashes to on-the-job injuries, we're ready to sing hard on your behalf. Call Chapo Law Group today. Tough, trusted, experienced. Justice is in your corner. Make the call.
Dr. Hector Alvarez at Eagle Pass Dental Clinic wants to invite you to 1606 East Garrison Street. Call for your dental appointment at 830-757-1500. We sat down with Dr. Hector Alvarez, and this is what he had to say to the community. Friendly Pharmacy, located at 2176 East Garrison Street. You can call them up, 830-752-6088. With delivery and drive-thru available, open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. Friendly Pharmacy. Lima Charlie Car Wash, located at the corner of Medina and Ferry, 679 Medina Street. Car washes 24/7. Come by. The best water pressure in town. That's Lima Charlie Car Wash.
Poncho Nevades from Nevades Williams, and we're a trial lawyer outfit. What that means is if you've got a situation where you've been injured in the oil patch or any job that you might do, or out on the roadway by some negligent trucking company or commercial vehicle outfit, or even in a car wreck, we'll take your case to trial.
Chance and Lee's, the home of the Chicago Dog, 1296 Durio Boulevard, open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call them up, 830-776-7656. DoorDash and Uber Eats available. Pizza, pasta, wings, sandwiches, and more. That's Chance and Lee's Pizzeria.
I feel it quietly, trying to silence.
And then we have the season opener on the 15th.
And we're back live Friday day. That's our last segment of today. Don't forget, guys, this is week 10. We congratulate all the teams that have gone through the season and have punched their tickets into the next season, the playoffs. Of course, the Eagle Pass Eagles in District 36A, Medina Valley District champs outright. They did their job this season. United South, Eagle Pass, and then we'll wait for the United LBJ game. LBJ wins.
You mean United, and you're waiting for United South?
Yeah,
Okay.
United South and LBJ.
Come on, Freddie.
Sorry. Okay.
CTE is kicking in.
Yeah, it is. In District 14 5A, that is John Jay. That is Southwest Legacy is actually on the outside looking in right now after they started, 4-0, I think, or 3-0.
Right on.
We want to send a shout out to, of course, Shishi Win and Coach Ramirez and all the staff out there. They're traveling to South San tonight for their final game of the season. It's been a tremendous season for them. A big upside is they bringing back a lot of their skill players for next year. They're all juniors this year.
Oh,
Yeah, so their quarterback, running back, receivers,
nice.
they're all coming back next year. So, again, when you bring back kids like that, and much like Coach Nieto, you were touching on basketball,
Yes.
he had a young team last year.
You did.
And of course, after the fact that you went to the playoffs a year before that in 2023, 24. No, 23, sorry, 23. 23, last year was 24. We're in 25, yeah.
Yes.
So they lost, they did not make the playoffs last year, but that was a young team last year. We talked to him early in the season at that, the tournament that you guys have down here.
Oh,
Not gonna say the sponsor name, but it's a basketball.
yeah, it's like the border
sponsor
classic
name.
or something.
Yes, the sponsor that
You can't. You don't pay it. You don't say it.
Yeah, you don't pay, you don't say. So I'm not gonna say it. But anyways, it is what it is.
Yeah, we got that tournament scheduled for
Look,
20th and
can we-
22nd. 20th, 22nd. Got that one down
Of
here.
November.
Again. Yes.
And we will be here. South Texas Sports Live.
Live.
will be here live.
If you want to get in for the tournament, we got different programs.
Yeah,
We got
if you
different
wanna-
packages.
If you want to
You
get
know,
into
sponsorship for the week.
Yeah, for the tournament or just for the month, you can call me 830-968-2010, or you can email me at stxsportslive2025@gmail.com. So that's that's where we're at right now. Now getting back to Coach
Yes, sir.
Nieto and the basketball program. What do you
Yeah.
see from this season, and who's the guys to watch for?
Well, to be 100% fair, we haven't seen
Feeling good?
Much?
anything because tomorrow is the
Congratulations.
first scrimmages of
glad
the
I could help.
season. So
Okay.
they'll finally be on display. They have an inter squad scrimmage here, and they've also got a scrimmage at Harlandale. So they'll split the team up, so you won't even see you might not see the entire package.
Yeah.
But Coach Nieto and I went to high school together. He was a part of that district-winning 93-94 team, along with
Okay.
Michael Brown and Warner
Michael Brown, I
Kurtz
remember that.
and- I mean, Joe was an outstanding basketball. He knows the game. There's no getting around it.
Yeah.
He's a heck of a motivator, and he goes through the same kind of growing pains as any kind of coach. You're not gonna have great players every year, but you gotta put the best you got on the court and let them run.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had a young team last year, but that experience will pay off again this year. The goal, of course, is to make the playoffs, but they're going to have plenty of opportunities to do that. They've got tournaments coming up. They got the tournament here. They've got the Southwest tournament, the Davenport tournament for the JV and the freshmen. They open up the season officially on the 15th against Abilene High School.
November 15th.
Yes.
It's a Tuesday game, right?
And that's going to be at San Angelo Lakeview. That way the teams don't have to go all the way,
Yeah.
And then their first home game will be on the 16th, which is a Tuesday. No, the 18th. 18th against San Angelo Central, which it's always a tough game.
Yeah.
So shout out to Coach Nieto and his squad for the season they're about to have. And like I said,
You have size.
they're
You
gonna-
got Betancourt at 6'4".
He has shown flashes of greatness.
You got Velasco, who's the shooting guard. You got
Yeah.
Hernandez, who's the forward. You got a junior in Dominguez at 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
You got Casey. What is it? Gillette, the senior.
Okay.
He's 5'11". You got Claudio Karsten. He's 6'3". Delgado, who's a senior. He's at 5'8". So you got some guys coming to Cuevas, who's 5'11", who's a shooting guard.
Yeah, Cuevas is one of Joe's. That's the heart right there, is Cuevas.
Yeah. So and then you got Ethan Dobbins, who's a junior, 6'1", who is brother of Dobbins, who just left 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, he's the younger brother.
He's the younger brother.
I think that he of course, everybody remembers, the Dobbins family breaking Eagle Pass's hearts 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Is he as good as his brother? In some ways, yeah. He's even better than his brother. So, Ethan, but shout out to Ethan. He's made his own name.
Yeah.
He doesn't rely on, my brother was so and so.
Yeah.
And he's going to be expected to be the leader of this team this year. Last year and 2 years ago, he was
The support.
He was support.
Off the bench.
He was also more willing to give than he was be aggressive and take the ball to the hole and be
Yeah.
that guy. I think you'll see this year he's gonna Nieto's gonna lean on him and make him be that man, make him be that offensive leader that he knows that he can be.
Yeah.
Defensively, the Rams love to run. They love to clog up the lanes, and any little mistake you make against them, man, they're gonna turn around and fast break you until you're gassed in the fourth quarter. That's always been Nieto's strategy, because that's kind of how it is against some of these tougher teams that we play out of Laredo, and even especially teams like Nixon. We don't play them in district, but if you play Laredo Nixon, it's a track meet from opening whistle to the very end.
Yeah, Coach
So,
Solis over there at Laredo Nixon always has them ready.
Right off the bus, vámonos.
What
That's
about
right.
what about on the girls' side? And
The Queens, the Del Rio Queens.
so Coach Marissa Soto, former queen herself,
Yes.
all district performer.
Class
She's
of what? Class of 18?
oh my gosh,
18?
I'm not gonna say that
17,
because she's gonna get mad at me because that'll age her a
don't
little
remember?
bit.
You
I
don't
remember covering her. I remember.
I remember covering her too.
I remember her playing against her injuring her knee, running into the stands, chasing a loose ball, which
She
shows
was
the
one of those-
intensity
yeah, she was one
that
of
she
those,
has, and
yeah.
she brought that as a coach. The Queens, not the best size, which in girls basketball, size is one of those things that is definitely a deciding factor.
Who's their top players going to carry them to do anything and do anything?
Oh,
that you,
my
that you,
goodness.
that you know
on the girls' side.
the girls, yeah.
Man, that's
Yeah,
a tough call.
That's a tough call. I don't.
Let me see.
It's.
He would know more than us. I'm just curious.
Yeah, of course.
If you know who.
Let me see if they even have any. No, they don't even have rosters on.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
But who do you remember last year as far as
See, that's the toughest part because there are some girls this year that you're not going to see on the court because they've opted to play.
softball?
Yeah,
or something else.
They played volleyball and they're going to skip basketball and they're going to go straight to softball or something like that. It's just, even though a school our size, every sport is lacking in kids. So you have kids that play 2-3 sports.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is in Eagle Pass High, but I know that around here that's just how it's always been.
Yeah.
But it's the kids' choice.
Yeah, it is.
I respect them, and then if that's what they want to do, then so be it. But the girls that we have coming back, last year was another tough year. They fought well both here and on the road. Just sometimes you get behind early and you can't get out of that hole, and that's been a problem that we've had over the past couple of seasons. Is we got by halftime we're already down 12, 13 points,
Yeah.
and it just gets tougher in the second half.
Yeah.
They leaned. You mentioned Betancourt earlier. Well, his sisters were always a part of the Queens program, and they were really, really good. But at the same time, you can only clang and bang down low for so long before it wears on you. Before it takes its toll. We'll see what Soto and the girls have coming up. Their season opener is tonight. They host a Vine. Tough because of the fact that tonight is also the Rams football game.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
if you're gonna go parking, if you're gonna go watch basketball, you better get there early to park as early as possible, because they both start at 7. So
Yeah. Actually, we'll probably be there a little early. We'll probably
What if you're there for the?
pregame show, the Chapa Law.
I don't want to say pay it till they say it.
No,
but
no, no.
The Chapa,
Yeah.
the Chapa
And
pregame
then, of
show.
course, our halftime report is brought to you by Nevada's Williams. And then, of course, our post game is brought to you by Hyundai of Del Rio. And don't forget, we'll have the Hyundai of Del Rio Hyundai Drive of the Game, which, of course, that's a nice little segment where we dissect to see what part of the game and what drive really made the game. So make sure you tune in tonight. 6:30 is our pregame show. 7 o'clock is kickoff at Walter Lieberman Ram Stadium.
yes,
I
sir.
say it right. It's one of those iconic stadiums that I got to be a part of back in 2006, and the fact that back then we used to. This is kind of the only stadium that you can actually park outside and see the game and actually
True.
tailgate. Yeah, not
Yeah,
true
true.
tailgate.
Yeah.
But you gotta get 30 though to get
you
that
gotta get there
30
early.
to make sure you could get that
I think
seat
we would
right
get there
there.
about 4 o'clock, 4:30. We would start setting up.
Yeah.
The tailgate stuff, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. Of course, you're on the like the entrance to the
The visitor side, yeah.
Yep.
But you're right. You get a nice view. And
Yeah.
I went to the game about maybe like 7 years ago, the first game here,
Yeah.
and they were grilling out there. I was like, wow, like that's pretty cool, right? But I was leaving Eagle Pass. I was like, man, that's pretty fun. Everyone, they're like,
Yeah.
they all have their own. Some had that flat grill too. Like,
Yeah.
this is- so.
Some have big old grills that they go
And some
apart.
are there selling it for a profit, which is okay, right? Too, but so
Hey,
it's pretty
as
nice.
long as they give it back to
But
the
it's right. It's right by the visitor
It
section.
is.
So yeah,
Turn your lights off and enjoy
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, that's it. So, guys, of course, we had a great show. The Overtime Sports Show, our special edition sports show, as we kind of brought you guys
week 10.
week 10.
Week 10.
And again, shout out to everybody. Good luck to the CCW Mavericks. They had some close games throughout the season, man.
Lost a couple of close.
Yeah, they had. I mean, it's
Good for the program, fall a little short. It's what you learn from it, how you coach them up. Then you got a whole off season, 2 days to get ready, and a play here, play there takes that W, the L
The L
into
to
a
a
W.
W, yeah.
So these are things you preach. You want to work on it. And today's game, get some of those guys maybe haven't played that. The seniors, give them a play, bring them in to see, throw them in the fire, see what they do.
Oh, I got
'Cause at
you.
least give them some play. Next you're like, oh man,
No.
that guy might, hey man, did good, and he'll work out more to get because you don't know what's going to until you put him on the field.
No,
True.
you don't.
Are
Absolutely.
they going to get the deer in the headlights, or are they going to go and seriously? It's you want to get that. So
Don't forget, guys, we're gonna be live on our YouTube channel, Facebook page. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, so go subscribe. Also, go click on the bell, the notification, so you know exactly when we're live. Share it with everybody, all your friends and family. Go smash that like button, follow, and share all our Facebook and all our social media. For Brian Argerbright, for the Guru.
Poncho, we'll see you in a bit, man. Poncho, we'll see you in a bit, man.
We'll see you tonight. I'm Freddie Day. Keep talking sports. South Texas Sports Live. There you go. And we're off.
He's like Poncho's another walking in second. It's good to get guys to know their stuff, man. That's good. But I mean, he's a Ram, dude. So he knows all this. Like he knows his stuff. I wouldn't have known all that. You know what I mean? But that's
the
good.
reason why I invited him.
It's just everyone's calling for that guy Ramirez's head, dude. Like
They are.